Many
yin,
things.
yang, open, close, everything's like
Looks like you're gonna dance with someone.
Some days when I can say the chi is flowing and everything, I feel like, whoa, man. As we work on the body and the mind, we're trying to achieve a balance, you know.
But when you think about the martial art, like I told you before, yeah, exactly. After almost 2 decades in China, today, finally, I'm going to try Tai Chi. And for that, I have my teacher for today, David. Hey, how are you doing?
Good, man. How are you? Thanks for having me.
All right, so we're going to go to class now, right?
Yes.
It's up there.
Yes.
But we're going to go around.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
so let's go. Hey, so how long have you been doing this Tai Chi?
I studied for 5 years, and I've been doing on and off ever since. But like constantly, I did 2 to 3 years, almost every day.
2 to 3 years every day.
Yeah, after I came back to China.
Why? Why did you get into it?
Because I was looking for something that could connect myself with the country, with the culture.
So, and you started teaching others when? A couple of years ago, right?
Yeah, almost 2 years ago, I decided to give back because when I did Tai Chi, my teacher didn't speak any English, and it was really, really tough to understand the concept. And then, so now, like I can help other people who are starting, you know, and with the language, we can have better guidance.
You know, Tai Chi is one of those things that we, fortunately, we can still see in China, right? I mean, it's not like you can walk the streets for days and not see it, but just go to the park in the early morning, right? Or maybe even inside the garden where you live in the early morning. People do it still, right?
That's right.
So who is it for? What do you think? Who would you recommend?
I think Tai Chi is for everyone, and I think that's why right now, worldwide, everybody's kind of feeling attracted to this art, you know, because it doesn't matter if you're like your age, your body situation. I mean, it is for everybody. You can perform once you know all the movements. It can take 15 minutes, but the shortened version is like 5 minutes. So that's pretty good. I mean, if you can memorize the forms in 5 minutes, you can do your practice.
Perform, you mean practice?
Yeah.
It's a 5 minutes straight movement? That's what you're saying?
In a flow, non-stop, exactly.
What can you achieve by doing this?
I think mental peace, inner peace, also the physical, you know, in your physical body, you can be like stronger.
How can you become stronger by doing? I mean, again, I'm just saying from my observation, what I've seen, it's like a kind of what I've noticed. It's a very beautiful movement, slow. But I guess that maybe some of these movements require some muscle work.
Yeah, well,
more than I think. I will see now. It's gonna be.
It feels like we're not doing much, but after 40 minutes,
you feel it.
It can hurt. Yeah. It's like you're working out the legs.
Right.
A lot of leg movement.
What about the meditation part of it? Because it's body and mind, right?
Yes.
So what's the mind part of it for?
Just it's the feeling of being really present, breathing consciously, and while you're doing Tai Chi, it's just a flow, and not. I usually tell my friends when I talk about Tai Chi that I can do Tai Chi many times, but not every time I feel I'm doing Tai Chi. But there are some days when I can say the Qi is flowing and everything. I feel like, whoa, man, I'm doing Tai Chi. You know, it's like, whoa,
it's like the muse is
going
coming
through me, yes.
Wow, and you just say Taiji, and you say Tai Chi. We spoke about it before, right?
We did.
So we say, the whole world say Tai Chi.
Tai Chi.
But it's actually Taiji.
Taiji.
Right, with a J.
Right.
That is a kind of interesting.
We have the Qi Gong part.
What is Qi Gong?
Qi Gong is when you work with the inner energy. It's kind of a preparation for Tai Chi.
Breathing?
Tai Chi.
Yeah,
breathing and mindful movement.
Okay.
So it gets the Qi flowing. So when you play Tai Chi, you feel like, oh, now I'm in the right state of mind to do the practice.
Right.
Otherwise, it can be we feel like right now, like my hands are not very relaxed. So if I do Tai Chi, it's like, oh, I'm not feeling it. And then, you know, like relax and you play Qi Gong, do some exercises, and then you're like, whoa, now it's flowing a little bit better.
Oh, so Qi Gong is like preparation.
Yeah.
But Qi Gong is another thing by itself,
Yeah,
by the way?
it's different.
Okay.
The Qi Gong is like Qi, the Qi energy. Gong is like skill.
So you just use it in your class? Or is it normal to do it in the beginning?
It's normal.
When you start doing Tai Chi?
Yeah, it's very normal. It's the difference is that Tai Chi is a martial art.
Okay.
And Qi Gong, no.
So this is where you do your classes?
Yes, because when I learn Tai Chi, it's very important that we can see ourselves.
You do these classes, you charge very low.
Yeah.
What do you charge?
30 RMB.
30 RMB per person for 1 hour.
Yes.
It's almost like it's a symbolic.
You know, I've tried doing this for free,
and people
people don't come. Yes. And when they feel like they're paying, they're like, okay, I'll go.
Right. So it's like a psychological trick to make them come.
That's right. That's right.
Right. Before you come, like because you know, hopefully some people in Dongguan will watch this video and they can have a peek to this thing and they know what to expect, right? So what should someone expect? Should come with like comfortable,
not very tight.
Is this good? Is this true?
That's good.
Yeah, I put this today. So and like you do it with. I read somewhere about flat shoes.
Yes.
Like
they have special shoes for
right.
Tai Chi.
Yeah. Then I remember.
But just make sure that it's tight on your feet, so it won't be like sleeping or anything.
Barefoot is not good.
It's good. It's just a little bit cold here.
Barefoot is also people
excellent.
do it in the park, I guess. Yeah. And the whole thing is yin and yang.
About Tai Chi, everything is about yin yang.
Yin and yang.
Yeah.
Right. Like many things.
Yin yang, open, close. Everything's like.
So it's, everything has a meaning.
Everything, all the steps.
Really?
Everything, yes.
What's the first thing you teach? Someone
The
new.
first thing I teach how to stand in Tai Chi.
Okay, how is it? Show us.
First, I tell them what we think is right. Everybody is like goes like this. We think this is posture, but Tai Chi, like your chest, must be carved in, so you relax like this. The chin in, the pelvis tucked in like this, not like this, and a little space under your arms. So yeah.
So this is the stand.
Yeah, and then you don't lock your knee, you bend your knees slightly. So as you are a little bit curved, this is the mountain stance. And just to stay in this position helps. Tai Chi we practice with open eyes.
So this is a comfortable position? You're comfortable?
For me now it's comfortable, yeah. The tongue upwards like this, and
the whole time the tongue is upwards.
When we hold in this position, yes. And another one that I like to teach is called holding the tree. Yeah, this is like one of the most important Tai Chi stance, if not the most important. And then that's when you balance the whole energy and. Yeah, it can look very easy, but after 3 minutes, I swear to you, you don't want to keep doing this anymore.
Looks like you're gonna dance with someone.
Yeah, it gets really heavy, and then that's when you balance your knee and the leg, and you have to use your mind, breathing consciously, and use your mind to put the Qi down. So you have to feel like you're very connected. Otherwise, if the Qi comes up, you'll be sweating and The way that we actually practice Tai Chi is Tai Chi songs silently. Just keep doing. You just hear the teacher say again, one more time.
There is music?
Like a feather. Relax. Yeah, I'll play some music.
You play some music.
Yeah.
So you actually do it together, or you just need to instruct?
I step forward. You guys stay in the back, and as I do the movement, I'm like watching you, and you're watching me.
And then you may correct someone. You keep your form, you keep doing it, or you may stop and correct
I just leave the
someone
phone there, and then we press together, and then after a few times, I go one by one and I watch, and then
I see.
adjust the form.
So you help.
Yeah, because sometimes, most of times, we are not conscious about our body, where the tension is. So sometimes it's the shoulder, and people are doing like this. And Tai Chi, we really have to be relaxed. So this is a big no. So I touch here, and then I relax. Or maybe the elbow is up, and it needs to be pointed down. Or maybe it's, the hand, and they're not even aware. And I'm like, oh, relax. Oh.
People are too tight.
Yeah,
that's the
very
main thing that you see, the problematic thing.
It is a reflection, the mind is tight, the mind is tense.
Right.
So as we work on the body and the mind, we're trying to achieve a balance, like calm, relaxed state of mind, so the body can also be relaxed.
And kids can come too?
100%.
Yeah? It's good for kids
fun.
too.
It's fun, yeah.
Have you done it with kids?
I've done it with kids.
Yeah.
They don't really like so much because it's slow.
They get bored.
But once they feel something like, oh, this looks beautiful, it is like a dance.
Right.
When you learn a few, I don't know, like 5 forms. In the beginning, it's just a lot of repetition, so it can be a little bit boring.
Is the idea to do it daily? Really?
The idea is to do it daily, yeah.
Yeah? And is there like a set of time that's recommended? Like how long people do it?
If you know like the forms, the 24 forms or whatever number forms.
There are 24 forms.
Yeah, for the one that I teach.
Okay.
Yeah, so last time we learned 2 forms. But if you know the 24, it takes like 5-6 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe less if you do a little bit faster, but it's not advisable. But if you can do like some movements, I don't know, 3 minutes a day, and you can feel the difference.
And when you research Tai Chi, it's a Chinese martial art.
Yes.
But when you think about a martial art, like I told you before, yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's what you think.
Yeah, but Tai Chi can do like that too.
So
that's the energy, yeah.
Oh, really?
I mean, you wouldn't expect
I've not seen
me
that.
to do that, yeah, because that's very slow,
Yeah.
and then boom.
So that part exists in Tai Chi?
Oh, 100%.
Faster.
Yes.
But so when do you get to do that?
When you learn the movements in Chan style, that's the one that I would love to learn. It's very, very difficult, in my opinion, because I've tried. But you can see some great movements, some jumps, some strength, like some, yeah.
There are elements of Tai Chi in other, like Kung Fu?
Yes.
So because it kind of looks like that, but fast or something, right? The movement.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
This is it. You feeling a little bit warm now?
No. Just need to remember the movements. I mean, the movements are tough to do them right, but then you have also to remember. Wait, the ball is like here. The same ball, but this is no. How do we hold the ball like this?
These guys.
Thank you.
And that was it, Tai Chi. I'm going to try to come next week and practice more.